If you are someone who says we cannot follow healthy diet because we cannot cook every day, these healthy foods are not readily available in the market, and if they are very expensive. This is the video for you. Because today we will be making a roti or chapati that you can make pre-made and you can store it in your freezer. And you can take it out as and when you like. Just like any other pre-made rotis. If you have tried dawn parathas or any other pre-made rotis, these are just like that. Even if you are short on time. Almost all of the patients who come to my clinic with any condition like for weight loss or for sugar control or for like hormonal balance, PCOS and all these hormonal issues, I usually advise them to go low carb because high carbohydrates are the cause of most of these diseases. So once I tell them the diet plan of leaving the roti, chapati, the wheat and the rice and the sugars, they ask, okay, so what are we gonna eat? We eat chapati every day. We cannot live without chapati. So I have made a whole playlist of videos of rotis and chapatis that are made with low carb flours. Like for example, coconut flour or besan or almond flour or flaxseed flour. All these are low carb flours and you can pre-make rotis and freeze them in the freezer and use them as you like. So if you want to see more of such videos, do subscribe to our channel and let's move forward with our current roti.
Firstly, for this roti we need almond flour, and make sure you get good quality almond flour, and the way to distinguish the fake almond flours from the real almond flours is the price. If the price of the almond flour is less than the price of the almonds itself, it cannot be almond flour, isn't it? So make sure you get good quality almond flour. I'll share the link on the Raz from where I bought my almond flour. Anyway, to your almond flour add some psyllium husk, some salt, and just mix it up before adding your oil. If you want, you can also add butter or desi ghee instead of oil, but I am adding extra virgin olive oil. Next, you have to add really warm water. It should not be boiling water, but really hot water. Now knead it with the help of a spoon because the batter will be really hot, isn't it? And once you knead it, keep it aside for 15 to 20 minutes to let the psyllium husk absorb all the water, and then your roti will become really soft. After letting it rest for half an hour, on a silicone sheet add some dried almond flour, and now cut out a part from your kneaded flour as much as big you want your roti to be. Once you roll it up into a ball, flatten it and then put a piece of parchment paper on it and then flatten it out to make a roti shape. If you are an expert roti maker, you might not need this step of parchment paper. This is me because I don't make much rotis. I'll also show you how my mother makes this roti. She is a very experienced roti maker because she makes rotis every day since so many years. Let me know in the comment section below which way did you use to make your roti. And if you don't want to put in so much effort but still want to follow low carb, just eat meat and vegetables. Leave out the roti altogether. This is what I tell my patients also. I think this is the most practical and easiest way to follow a low carb diet. Anyway, take off your parchment paper and now with the help of a knife, you can make it a perfect round if you want. And if you want, you can also use a tortilla press. These are easily available. I will leave a link, Draz link, in the description box below. Personally, I have never used one, mostly because I don't eat roti and whenever I want, my mom is there to make a round roti for me. So now to just show you the pro version of this roti making, you can see mom, she takes a piece of this kneaded flour, she makes a ball and she made balls out of the whole flour at the same time. So these 2 cups made about 8 rotis. So she made 8 balls first and later on she will flatten them out. And although I speeded up this video, but it takes much lesser time if you make rotis in bulk like this. If you make 8 balls together and then flatten them up at the same time to make rotis one after another. As you can see, mom did not use any parchment paper, using the same dried almond flour. She is just quickly flattening out these rotis and in the process they are becoming round also. And although this seems very quick, but it takes years of experience. Let me know in the comment section below, can you also make a round roti like this without cutting it out with the knife using a plate or a lid? Anyway, for this roti I asked mom to cut it out with the lid so that you get an idea how round a roti could be. Personally, I think the roti without the lid cutting is exactly as round as the roti with the lid cutting. What do you say? Let me know in the comment section below. Also give a shout out to mom because I think she deserves it, isn't it? Anyway, all the rotis she stacked up together, separated with parchment paper. These are still uncooked rotis, but she stacked them up all together with parchment papers. Now to semi-cook them, take a very hot pan or tawa and on that pan just put one roti and you have to cook it for 2 minutes on each side. One side took 2 minutes, and now I'll flip it up to cook for 2 minutes on the other side. And if you don't have a watch at hand, just recite Surat Fatiha 20 times. It takes 2 minutes. So after 20 times of recital, you have to flip your roti. Now this roti is half cooked. It is not fully cooked. Just stack them up together, separate it with parchment paper. Let me show you another one. See, 2 minutes have passed, and now I will flip this roti and I will cook it for 2 minutes on the other side also. After 2 minutes, this roti is again half done. Now I'll put it on my parchment paper. Like this, I cooked all 8 rotis. As you can see, it is an easy task, not a difficult task. So once you are done cooking your rotis half the way, now is the time to freeze them. Just make sure you don't fold them. Although they will be soft and pliable, just make sure they are flat when frozen. Now put them in a big Ziploc bag, take out all the air and then close the Ziploc bag. And now on the Ziploc bag, just write the date on which you prepared your rotis and what is inside the Ziploc bag. And now you can freeze it for more than 6 months, but I would say use it within a week. So whenever you feel like eating a roti, take out your Ziploc bag, take out one of the rotis. No need to thaw it. Just put it on a very hot tawa or fry pan and cook it fully for 2 more minutes on each side. Now the possibilities of this roti are endless. As you can see, this roti is soft and pliable and you can roll it or fold it as you want. If you want to make a paratha out of this roti, just add a bit of desi ghee in your fry pan or your tawa and this roti will become a paratha instantly. If you want, you can roll it out into a shawarma. I'll be sharing a complete keto shawarma recipe soon with all the sauces and everything. Do subscribe to our channel to view the recipe and click the bell icon so you don't miss it out. And if you are in no mood for making a shawarma, you can make a simple egg roll. Just make an egg omelette, put it inside your roti and fold it out. You can also have this roti or paratha with your traditional curry, whatever you like. I think this also makes a wonderful gift. If you make 7, 8, 10 rotis for someone and give them as a gift, their whole week is set, isn't it? Or if you are busy and you don't have time to cook every day, this is your way out. If you live in a hostel, you can ask your mom to make you these rotis and you can take them all throughout the week. I also think this is a wonderful business idea because I have not seen a pre-made roti mix that is made with low carb flours like 100% almond flour anywhere in the world. So I think if the rotis that are made out of maida and things that destroy your health, make you fat, give you diabetes, if they can sell, why not these rotis can sell? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below if you made these rotis and did you sell them? What was your experience with them? Take care till meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.